Well, obviously, another good road win for the Baltimore Ravens. We've talked many times about how difficult it is to go onto the road and win, particularly a place like Denver and a team that was 3-0. Vic Fangio, as a head coach, you can see his defensive background because he really pushes the edges defensively, does a lot of creative things, can be very disruptive. But as we see during the course of the game, it also left them vulnerable to some big plays. As I've always said, you can stop anything you want, but at what price? And the Baltimore Ravens made them pay the price. They didn't run the ball as well, but because of the way Denver cued in on the run, they were able to come up with a lot of big plays. Let's look at a couple of those big plays. First off, you're going to see where they drop the two safeties down. Looks like a four-cross zone, but they screen the two safeties up. Why? Because they want to add extra people to the box. They want to make sure that they have enough people to handle the run. Well, Lamar Jackson, and you got to give Greg Roman a great deal of credit for setting this up, recognizes this defense, and he's able to deliver a deep slant in behind it to Sammy Watkins for a 20-yard gain. Very, very well orchestrated and excellent recognition of what's going on. This next play, we saw this combination several times last week. What you're going to see is at the top of the formation, Andrews is going to cross the formation. At the bottom, this is just a three-level throw. The bottom receiver is going to go vertical. You're going to see Andrews crossing at about that 20-yard level, that intermediate, and the back leaks out underneath. So you have the deep, intermediate, and shallow throw. Lamar reads it from the top down. He sees that the corner bails on the go route. Andrews is coming open in a wide open area underneath that go route, and you've got the drop off to the running back underneath should he need it. Saw this a lot last week. This next one, again, this is a nice combination. Again, kind of variation on a theme. Now you're going to see the receiver at the top, shallow underneath. Andrews, who's down at the tight end position, runs just a little 12-yard out. So you have a lot going on underneath the safeties. The linebackers are recognizing that, and they do a great job of bringing Marquise Brown in behind at that second level. You can see the safety coming all the way backside, running up because they want to stop the shallow cross. They want to stop Andrews. That left a hole for Marquise Brown in behind the linebacker level. Nice recognition by Lamar Jackson, and again, getting a big gain. Now, this is where you can see the dilemma that the defense for Denver has. You're going to see the play fake, okay? And then look at this little slant open up outside. This is a real simple pitch and catch, the ultimate and read option, very easy. But if you go to the end zone view, you can see the way the linebackers, because of the running game of the Baltimore Ravens, you're going to see the way the linebackers really have to commit. They pull the guard, they pull the tackle. No linebacker's not going to jump on that because that says counter all the way. They're going to jump it. You can see that little voided zone in behind it makes it a very easy pitch and catch for Lamar and the offense. And this last play is the consummate Vic Fangio trying to be creative, which you have to be to stop the Ravens. He brings a six-man pressure. There's a three-man formation on the bottom in the bunch. And what they do is they bring six-man pressure. Well, they're a man short. Prochet is able to get across the field. One of those blitzers should have come off and taken Prochet. They jump the three-man combination with the crossing route. Prochet gets in behind it for obviously a huge gain in behind the defense. And this is the dilemma that they had. They focused on the run. I'm talking about Denver now. Did a great job, but they gave up a number of big plays. And that's the key if you're going to beat a team that builds that box to stop the run. Of course, you got to throw in the defense, doing a great job. 5 sacks, always going to be a factor for them. Obviously going to be very important as they come back and get to play the Indianapolis Colts on Monday night.